Hi, my name is Poiman Cui, and I'm really glad to be here to answer the second question of the admission test for journalism major here at Hong Kong University. All right, so a piece of news that I read recently that I think is not so reported so accurately, or at least doesn't have the amount of information that for the audience to better understand the story, is a piece called TikTok owner signs deal to avoid US ban on BBC. And there are a couple of reasons why I think it's not good enough. So firstly, the way the author is wording his or her report is really biased. You can immediately tell that this author is not really objective. This is because at the beginning of the article, he or she is talking about how the Chinese owner of TikTok, ByteDance, is trying to avoid the ban just by signing the contract with a bunch of global and American investors because in 2024, American government discussed that the only condition for TikTok not to be banned in the US is to be sold to a non-Chinese owner. So the way that he or she is wording this is making the audience feel like that the ByteDance is doing something sketchy, that it's not, it's just trying to avoid being banned. And secondly, the author is not offering enough of amount of information or background or history of TikTok ban in the US for the audience to better understand the voices, the perspectives from different sides of the story, from the US government, from the Chinese government, none of that. And also in the end, in addition, I think for a reporter to tell a good story, we always need to be unbiased. We need to incorporate voices from different sides. And he or she is not doing any of that. He or she is not incorporated voices from, people that want TikTok to stay in the U.S. He or she only talked about how the U.S. is trying to kick out TikTok from the country, and how ByteDance is trying to avoid being banned by doing something sketchy. All right. Thank you.